No, I'm not doing anything for the views. Yes, you are. You're making a video and putting it on the internet, like Booktube drama. Let's not pretend. I mean, I talk to myself all the time. I might have lied. It doesn't mean that it doesn't deserve attention. I don't know. What even was the question? Hello and welcome to the Ellen Made Book Club. Today I'm doing the Honest Booktuber Tag. This was created by Harriet Rosie Thank, and I was tagged by Pat at Book Chat with Pat, and then also by Melinda at A Web of Stories. So thank you so much for tagging me, and I guess it's about time, now that I have two people tagging me, to get around to doing this tag. So let's just get right into the questions. Question number 1, have you ever lied about reading a book? I might have lied about reading a book in school at some point, but not on Booktube. I don't really see the point of that. And I don't know, I feel like this question is mostly directed toward people who are claiming to read like 40 books a month, and that is not me. So I think that if I was lying about how many books I read, I wouldn't say 4. Question number 2, have you ever avoided a book because of controversy around the content or author? Yes, I would definitely say that I have. I think it's hard to get it right all the time, and there are always things surfacing that we weren't aware of before. And then there are things that are controversial for different reasons, or the content is controversial, and I think that's a completely different thing. And in that case, I would lean more towards being curious about it and wanting to have my own opinion and make up my own mind about it. For instance, I think I read Yellowface for that reason, because there was just so much discussion about it, and I wanted to know what it was about and what the deal was. And, I also purchased It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. Like, this is not my typical genre at all, but I'm very curious to know what I think of it, because I hear so many different opinions about it, and it's very strong opinions. Some people love her books, some people absolutely hate her books, and I just want to make up my own mind and see what the deal is. I'm not sure if the author herself is problematic, or if it's just about the content, or if, that's linked obviously, but I think that there are different ways of interpreting a story and like the content of a story. Like, some people seem to hate a book, or even like stop reading a book because something problematic even is a part of the story. And I think that's really dangerous, because I think that stories are a good conversation starter, and we need to be talking about problematic things. Just because a story is problematic doesn't mean that it doesn't deserve attention. Question number 3, have you ever been sent a book for free and not disclosed it? I wish people would send me free books, and if they did, I would tell you. So far, sadly, no. Question number 4, have you ever bought a book with no intention of reading it? I wouldn't read a cookbook from cover to cover. That's the only thing I can think of. If it's a novel or like a memoir or something like that, like, I wouldn't buy it if I wasn't interested in reading it. No. Question number 5, have you ever got caught up in Booktube drama? Not that I'm aware of. Nothing that I would call drama. I mean, there are like difference of opinion or misunderstanding, or like, I comment pretty frequently on people's videos and have lots of conversations through that. And so I don't know if someone thought I said something stupid. They didn't tell me, but not as far as I'm aware. Question number 6, have you ever had a hate comment, and did you respond? Again, not that I'm aware of, and so no. Question number 7, have you ever made a video just because you knew it would get views? I understand where this question is coming from, and I wouldn't do something just for the views. Like, I wouldn't do something super controversial, but I mean, we're all making videos so that someone can watch them. And I think that pretending otherwise is just hypocritical. Or like, if we all got 0 views on all of our videos, I don't think that we would be doing it anymore. And I also think that there's this like shameful thing about making things for the views, and like a view is a person. Like I love the conversation after you and other people have watched a video of mine, and you know, that's the best part, and I would never get that if I didn't get the view before. You're not gonna get 50 comments from 50 people if you get 5 views. Like that is just math. I understand the question and what the point of it is, but I also think that it's a bit silly to pretend like, no, I'm not doing anything for the views. Like, yes, you are. You're making a video and putting it on the internet. Like, if you didn't want someone watching and engaging with it, you could just make the video and then put it on your computer and not put it on the internet. Let's not pretend. We all want to be a part of the conversation and for people to hear what we have to say and then respond to it and like be part of that conversation. And I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. It's like, do you ever say something because you want someone to hear you? Like, of course. I mean, I talk to myself all the time as well, but I also say things sometimes because I want someone else to hear it. Like, I want their response. And I think it's the same with a video. Like, it's a dialogue, and it wouldn't be a dialogue if there's nobody on the other side. I'm probably gonna try and do something to get more views because I think that's fun. I think it's fun to try out different ideas, and I want to do like challenges and, you know, themed videos that I haven't really done before. I think it's all good and fun, and like, why not? And like I said, I would love for people to send me free books, and no one's gonna send me free books if I have like 50 views on a video. I just don't think that that's gonna happen. Why wouldn't I want lots of views on my videos, or like lots of people to engage with? Like that's a person. The view is a person. So let's not talk badly about that because people are good. Question number 8. If you could go back to the beginning of your channel, would you do anything differently? I mean, my first few videos were maybe not that great, but I'm very proud of myself for starting at all. And I know I did my best and I was trying things out. And I didn't wait for things to be perfect. And I mean, they still are not and will never be. The only thing I would have changed is maybe started sooner. But like the way I did it, or like what I did, and no, like I did my best, and that's all I can ever ask for. If I had done it differently, I maybe wouldn't have connected with the same people that I have now connected with, and I wouldn't want to change that. So I'm pretty happy with all of that. There was one tag video, I think, where I just like tagged a bunch of like really big channels. I didn't really understand how all of this like tagging worked and like which channels were like appropriate to tag. There are certain circles and there are numbers and things to take into consideration, and I was just like, well, you only have like 200,000 followers, so like I can tag you, why not? And I mean, that didn't, like nobody did a tag. So I might have had better success tagging like other smaller channels, newer channels, but I didn't really know the lay of the land, so I did my best. What can I say? You live and you learn. I had also decided that I was going to make 10 videos before making a decision on whether to continue or not, because it's easy to like get in your head and like, you know, start evaluating things way too soon. So I decided to make 10 videos, and now I've made over 40. So yeah, I'm very happy with that, and I'm definitely gonna continue. Question number 9. Are there any channels you wish you could be more like? I watch a bunch of different kinds of booktube channels. Some are big and some are small, and some do very simple kinds of videos, and some are more like advanced. Some have read a lot and some have not. And, you know, they're just very big range of people and readers and video creators. And I think that's the beauty of it, and that's what I think is so fun about Booktube, that there's a place for everyone. And so I think that there's a place for me too. And I can only be me, and I wouldn't want to be like anybody else. That being said, I would like to have qualities of other people, and like I would love to be able to read 20 books in a month if I wanted to. I can't, but that would be cool. I would also love to be able to record a video in 15 minutes and not have to do any like retakes. I can't, like, I need at least half an hour to get through a video. I wish I was more fluent in English, and I wish I had more information at the top of my head about literature and all of the things, but I don't. So I have to have some notes, and I have to do more than one take, and then I have to like chop like this. I have this long video that I need to edit and cut out all of the places where I say the wrong thing. This is like the 7th time I try to say this. I wish I could be better at vlogging and just picking up the camera whenever and not being so in my head about it. I don't know. I'm just doing my best, and I think we all are, and I think that's good enough. So, okay, next question. Number 10, what's something you love about your channel? Everyone watching. I love everyone engaging with my videos and leaving a comment or leaving a like on the video or liking someone else's comments, and like people talking to each other. That's my favorite part for sure. I also love the creative outlet that this channel provides for me. It's a great escape for me. I know people talk a lot about reading being an escape, but for me, this whole channel is an escape from reality and everyday life and hard things that happen in life. And yeah, I have a lot of fun with it, and I love being able to make all of the decisions myself. I don't have to listen to anybody else's opinion, and no one can tell me what to do. I also love the book club that we're starting. That's evolving every month. I think that's a lot of fun, and I was not expecting anybody to really be engaged with that at all. I mean, I was hoping for that, obviously, but like I wasn't expecting there to be as much interest as there has been. Like everything is relative. I'm not talking about like thousands of people, but like the first poll that I put up about what books to read, there were like 11 votes, and then the next time it was like 54. And like for September, it's about like 35 votes as well. To me, that's a lot of people, and like the comments on those videos and like how people are like sharing their thoughts in the comments about the books that we're reading. I think that's so much fun, and that's definitely one of the things that I love about my channel. And again, I know that's numbers, but like that's people, so that's cool. The last thing is to tag some people, and for this one I'm tagging I need to look up some people who haven't done this already. Sui at Sui's Book Banter, Maeve at Maeve Ever Books, Nikki at My Messy Bookshelf, Gina at The Library Mouse Gina, Emily at The Linguist's Library, and Marcella at Marcella and Her Books. If I didn't tag you but you still want to do it, please consider yourself tagged. I would love to hear your answers. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you're having a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. I don't know. What even was the question? Right. No.